All right, hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to introduce one of our new project cars, but also wanted to mention thanks for coming along and watching us replace out this water neck. I've run it a few times here in the garage, checked for any leaks. We look good to go. Cleaned up the harness in that area a little bit, so looks super great. The only thing me and Daniel we were talking about is kind of how we're going to route the coolant lines for the turbo when we take this motor out here this winter. So we'll get around that. We'll kind of explain how we're going to get the oil and coolant lines ran for you later on when we figure out how we're gonna route everything. But let's go ahead and head outside and we'll show you the new car.
So here it is. Barely better than a pile of junk, but getting somewhere. This is my 93 SC300. I call it just a hodgepodge of parts because I bought it as a shell. It has Corvette rims, but it has the powertrain from an SC400. So it has the 4-liter 1UZ in it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
This is my project to match Chris's Civic. We both have very similar power goals, around 5, 6 to start with.
Yep.
It's completely gutted, which I kind of regret doing now. It has its issues. It barely drove over here. The wiring is insane. But it's gonna go on standalone here soon. With we're gonna use EMU Black standalone. If you know, so this was actually a factory manual SC300, but since I didn't have a powertrain, I bought it as just a bare bones roller. I didn't get the motor or the trains, and if you don't know, the SC300s came with a non-turbo 2JZ, and this is actually, like I said, a factory manual, which I looked up, and it's like one of 300 this year, so it's actually quite rare. So people are probably screaming through the screen, "Why did you put an auto in a factory manual car that's so rare?" Well, they didn't make manuals in the 400, and I got the chassis for so cheap. I think $400 for the rolling shell. And then I found I was looking for a 2JZ GTE, and that was right before the prices just got astronomical. So I couldn't find one, and then the prices went up, and I found a crashed SC400, some front end damage, but it drove pretty good. So, as anyone else would do, I just combined 2 cars into one. That car I've spent like $500 on, so that's really the reason why I threw an auto in this car, not because I want one. I don't think anyone wants one except for the drag guys. So, but that kind of brought up a good point, like maybe this could be my drag car, right? Mm-hmm. So the plan is for now is we're gonna try to see if we can get the stock computer to run the trans. It should only need like RPM signal. I don't know. We're gonna do some research on that, but we're gonna use a stock computer to run the trans, and we're gonna use the EMU Black to run the engine. So let me pop the hood, actually.
Yeah, let's check this out.
The great thing with the EMU Black is we're gonna convert this from a distributor to coil on plugs.
Yeah, and that coil on plug conversion uses what, the Audi R8 coils?
I went with the Audi R8 option. This is insanely dirty. I literally had it sitting for 2 years because I had no space. But now's the revival, so I think now we should get to working on it. I have a slew of parts for it, so we can get to filming videos as soon as we can, and walk through running this as a NA motor, and then hopefully maybe at the same time the Civic gets turbo, maybe this will get a turbo.
Yeah, maybe.
have one in mind, but
Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty sick. So we've got no shortage of project cars or project work for the channel. So if you don't like the Miata and you like a Civic, you got that. And if you don't like that, you got the Lexus. And if you don't like that, then we've got other stuff.
RS still,
Yeah.
we've been. I think that's the most content on our channel so far is the RS, which it wasn't really meant to be, but
Yeah.
I just kept on throwing money at it. Now I'm done throwing money at the RS, so I think this is in need of some love.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty sweet. Hopefully you guys will enjoy coming along on the ride with us. So be sure to like and subscribe down below to see more updates on all these cars. This winter is gonna definitely be a busy one. I've got a ton of parts for the Civic. The turbo system is pretty much ready to go in. I just need to have the time to pull the motor, and I still want to drive it around a little bit this year.
I do have a front bumper, by the way. I just took it off for towing purposes. It's so low.
Yeah.
It's on some cheap Chinese coilovers right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna start. It does misfire. We have issues. Like I said, this is nowhere near a perfect running car.
Yeah, this has essentially been sitting in a field for 2 years.
Back window smashed out from hail. That's probably actually going to be one of our next videos. Is I can't find a back window for this car. Not one that's fiscally responsible.
Yeah.
I think if I'm going to get a back window, it's going to be upwards of $1,000 for a back glass. And I'm just not about that. So I bought some Lexan, and we're going to put a Lexan window in it. And then we still have bushings.
Yeah.
Because it is a 30-year-old car. I don't mind the Corvette rims. It kind of hits.
Yeah,
a little bit, you
they
know?
definitely have grown on me.
Yeah, you can just hear it. It's not happy. I don't even know if it'll rev up.
Yeah, with it being an auto, if it does rev up, it probably won't rev a whole lot.
I don't know if this has an RPM or like a
cutoff?
A cutoff.
Not bad.
Too bad when it's not unloaded.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this thing it's gonna be completely different here in a few months.
Yeah, for sure.
I got so many plans, including a respray. I want to keep it black, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, like I don't know what happened with the hood, but
Somebody freaking came off the top ropes on that one.
someone, yeah,
Bonded
and then,
it.
yeah, they put like almost an inch of Bondo.
Yeah.
Or I might be over exaggerating a little bit, but they put a lot of Bondo on it, and then it just chipped, and I didn't even know there was a big old ding there until it started chipping.
Mhm.
But it's love, so give it the love it needs.
Yep. So hopefully you guys will stick around and hang out with us while we work on the project cars. Got plenty of stuff coming up. Definitely leave us a comment down below which car you're more excited to see. And we'll see you later.